thank the civilized discourse that we've had tonight, and I think that regardless of the direction of the plebiscite motion tonight, I think that the aquarium is listening, and this has been a venue for public discourse, and I think in the long term the aquarium will change their business practices. But the order of the day is that in my lifetime I'd like to see it happen, and I've seen a number of generations come through this board in the last 3 terms. Seems to be a younger generation replacing the older generation on this issue. And Vancouver is a national leader in green ideas and attitudes, and it's not a surprise that the issue of cetaceans in captivity keeps on coming up over and over and over again. And when we look at the level of interest in the media right across the country, and the number of people that have come here tonight expressing their views one way or the other, this is obviously an issue of great interest to the general public. Plebiscite offered to Vancouver voters in November 2011 would be the most unbiased way to gauge public sentiment on continuing to maintain cetaceans in captivity for the long term. This is for the long term. There's a misunderstanding here that this would be an impediment to the aquarium in terms of how it does its business, and that's not the intent of the plebiscite. It's a non-binding and inexpensive way to give the public an opportunity to voice their views on an issue that has been controversial for decades. And I wanted to reiterate, we heard about the potential of a 4-year term, and if the Park Board were to conduct a public consultation process in 2015 instead of through a plebiscite in 2011, the cost of that would be in the tens of thousands of dollars to the Park Board, to be funded by us, and by holding a plebiscite in 2011, it would be at no cost to the Park Board, and it would indicate to both Park Board and the aquarium the future trend in terms of where the public are going. And I think it would behoove the aquarium, because they are a venerable institution. I'm not in agreement with some of the comments made tonight about the aquarium. I have a high regard for the aquarium. This is not about whether we like the aquarium or not. It's about the whole issue of allowing the public to say in something that has been controversial for decades. And the byproduct of this plebiscite, one way or the other, would be stability for the aquarium, and it would be stability for the Park Board. And I think that would be a benefit. So on that basis, I do support the motion put forward by Commissioner Mackinnon.